It's now the 4th of September. Some time's running away with itself here in Nice, and I'm interviewing Daniel, Cloudwalker. So, what's your name?
I'm Daniel, or Cloudwalker is my channel.
And so that's your WordPress channel as well?
Yeah, Daniel Cloudwalker.
And where are you from?
Seattle, Washington.
Yeah. And how long have you been in Europe?
Something like 14 weeks.
And what have you been doing over here?
I'm a backpacker.
Yeah.
I am walking across the Alps and then kind of walking back. I'm trying to do all 5 Via Alpina network trails, so it's about a 5,700 kilometer walk.
So what made you decide to do this trip?
When?
Yeah. So what made you decide to do this trip?
Oh. So I was walking in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And I met a Frenchman in Tongariro National Park. We were talking about adventures, and he asked me, have you ever spent time in the Alps, or have you ever spent time in Europe? I said, no, I'm not really interested. And he said, well, this is a really interesting trail I think you should consider. He told me about this one. And, so I said, well, that does sound pretty interesting. And he also, then he said, well, the other thing is too, no one has done all 5 network trails in one season. Yeah. So I said, well, I can do that.
So have you entered for the Guinness Book of Records?
I don't know if it'll be a world record per se, but maybe a first.
Yes.
I hope.
So how long have you been doing these high level ridge walks or alpine walks?
So I did my first through hike in 2012. I did the Pacific Crest Trail.
Yeah.
And then every so often I'll do another one. My last major hike. I did the Israel National Trail. It's not really an alpine trail, and it's kind of short. It's about 700 miles.
Yeah.
So I guess the last alpine trail I did was the Te Aroa track in New Zealand.
So how do you navigate your way around?
Map and compass.
Yeah.
Pretty old school.
So you learned the basic skills?
I did. My dad's an Eagle Scout. Took me into the wilderness and showed me how to use a topographic map.
That's around Seattle, around the Rockies and
Cascades.
Yeah, I think you've been there a long time ago.
Yeah. My dad is pretty hardcore. So. Yeah.
So how long of a break do you have in between your expeditions?
Every time I finish a trail, I will often take a day off. Today was took an extra day off.
Yeah.
For this one.
Had a few beers and people in the hostel.
Yeah. Met a few new friends. So.
Yeah. So how long has your website been up and running?
Oh, I suppose maybe 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
Just recently I've been trying to add more and more content to it.
Yeah.
But just now, anyways, I don't update it too often. Maybe once every 2-3 weeks, something like this.
And how many continents have you been to? Because you've done New Zealand as well, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. So 6 out of 7. I haven't been to Antarctica yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Maybe one of these days.
How do you cope mentally when you're traveling by yourself all the time?
How do I cope with it? Or?
Because you've got to have a certain mental state to be so isolated all the time. So how do you cope with that?
I think part of it, honestly, is just mentality.
Yeah.
Part of it is trying to receive something from nature. I think that keeps me busy. I do have a lot of mental games that I play with myself. So sometimes I'll just pick a topic and try to solve it. Try to figure out a way to save the world. Sometimes I just think about, like, what am I going to do when I'm not backpacking.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just think about life.
The meaning of life.
Something like that.
From Monty Python.
Yeah. I think it's more like I walk and walk and walk. And as I do that, it's sort of like my mind just becomes clear and things come to mind.
Yeah.
And I just sort of wait. It's almost like a waiting game, I think, for myself.
What's the most difficult situation you've been in on these trips? Weather-wise or any other way, really?
Most difficult situation?
Where you've had to find it difficult to get through?
Yeah,
There must have been times.
I think that it's not so much difficult experiences as much as it is trying to keep a strong mentality.
Yeah.
Like sometimes my hardest days are actually really nice days. Like the trail is great, the weather's great, everything's great. But it's the game that you're playing up here.
It's nothing to challenge you.
Yeah, that you're. I think for myself, anyways, sometimes walking and you start to feel like I've been doing this for a really long time.
Yeah.
Why am I out here? And that's when I lose the positive mentality of why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's when things become difficult.
Yeah.
And if I have that positive mentality, it doesn't really matter what I'm facing. It doesn't matter if it's raining and I'm lost or whatever. If I have that positive outlook, everything kind of works out well.
So what's the worst sort of weather conditions you've had?
And this trail, I had like 10 days of rain in Italy, and it just sucked. Really
Mostly
bad.
draining.
Very, and especially for me, it seems that every backpacker has kind of a strength and weakness.
Yeah.
That I do really well in the desert.
Yeah.
Heat doesn't bother me, thirst doesn't particularly bother me, usually. But the rain is very psychologically difficult for me.
What do you do for food on long trips when you're isolated?
So it depends on which country I'm in.
Yeah.
In the U.S., for instance, crossing some of the larger wilderness areas, I just have to pack a lot of food.
Yeah. So that's a lot of extra weight that you've got to carry.
Yeah. Here in Europe, there's food everywhere. All I have to do is make sure I have the money.
Yes.
And
that's it. It can be expensive.
Sometimes it'll be expensive, but at least there will always be food.
Yeah.
So Europe is pretty great. If I run out of money, then I just have to sing a good enough song for somebody at a refuge.
On average, what's the weight of your backpack?
So base weight is kind of a hiker term. No food, no water.
Yeah.
Right now it's about 8 kg.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit heavy.
And you've got a tent in there as well?
Yes, I do. Usually it's closer to 7 kg, but overseas travel I have to pack a couple extra things.
Yeah. Do you have a sort of stove as well?
No, I don't cook. I eat a lot of cookies, a lot of Nutella and chips.
Yeah.
So.
And drink beers to socialise with people on the trail as well.
I do like a good beer.
Because you met some interesting characters, haven't you? You met a guy sort of singing to himself in a little hut in the Alps.
Yep. Lots of interesting people, even just at this hostel. Some hardcore bikers and walkers.
Doing the same thing really, but with bikes.
Yeah.
Going up into the Alps and being at one with the world.
Trying to, anyways. I mean, yeah.
Thanks a lot and good luck with your trip.
Thank you. Pleasure to meet you, Chris.
And you. So I've been staying at the Villa Saint Explorer in the middle of Nice for 3 nights, and I met 3 British guys here. One was from Mount Gould, or one is from Mount Gould, and the other one is from Plymouth Hoe. And then another guy from Warrington is from almost the area where I was brought up. So it's nice to catch up with the British and see them living abroad. And to me it makes nonsense of Brexit, where they're talking about putting up boundaries and trying to prevent freedom of movement. Almost got run over by a motorcyclist then. But it's also great to meet up with Daniel, who's travelling the Alps and the high mountains, high ridges across the world. And it's probably broken a record this time, but it won't be recorded because it hasn't been legitimised or anything. But I have a lot of respect for people that push themselves to the boundaries, single-handedly, mentally and physically, and push themselves to the limit. Because life is an awfully good adventure, and you only get one chance of it. I've only got 2 days left in Nice, 2 full days left in Nice. Then I'll fly back to the UK on the 6th at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's in 2 days' time. And then I'll catch up on work and decide where I'm going to go to next.
De loyaux services, 20 ans de grande vie et de petites vertus. Moi en ce temps-là, j'allais à Confesse tous les mercredis à 5h30. J'étais le dernier à parler de fesses Et si j'y pense, c'était par hasard.
Last night, you too, Daniel, last night, you were telling me
De
that he has
déshonneur,
difficulty trying to get people to go on
mon
the trips with
premier
him
amour, d'un
because they
quart
haven't got
d'heure.
the same brain set as
Ce
him.
mercredi-là,
And
j'étais en
he said he'd
avance.
probably be limited and stuff.
J'avais déserté
or a city,
les cours de français
highly more populated
et je m'étais
area,
fait
if he had people with him.
une belle
And
conscience.
I'm very much the
Lorsque
same.
j'entendis
I'd like to have people with me, or a lot more people with me, having the same experiences that I'm having,
un
in
coup
lots of
d'œil
cases anyway.
derrière,
And
j'étais le seul biquet
it's very
à
difficult
100 lieues autour.
because I'm
Alors j'ai
having a great time, but I'd rather have
faisant
more
ma
company
prière.
at times.
Au lieu de
It's
faire
the
la
right kind of highly motivated company all the time.
fait l'amour.
My walkabout, I just come across Promenade du
De
Pays.
déshonneur,
So just kind of look around. Never been in here before.
premier amour d'un quart d'heure. Et c'est l'abêtement dans cette
Yes, I
chambre
have. It's
obscure,
the back end of Nice.
cette
and
chambre sans joie,
Michelangelo.
sans fleurs au rideau.
Michelangelo's David.
C'est là que j'ai reçu ma première blessure. Laissez mon
So I'm
enfant,
right back in the city centre again. My
porte-manteau. On peut rêver mieux pour sa grande première d'un coucher de soleil ou le chant de muguet. Moi je n'ai récolté que 3 notre père, 2 minutes d'or, 1 euro de français, ma demoiselle de déshonneur, mon premier amour d'un quart d'heure, ma demoiselle de déshonneur, mon premier amour d'un quart d'heure. Ils quittent un à un le pays pour s'en aller gagner leur vie, loin de la terre où ils sont nés. Depuis longtemps, ils en rêvaient de la ville et de ses secrets, du formica et du ciné. Les vieux, ça n'était pas original quand ils s'essuyaient machinal d'un revers de manche les lèvres. Mais ils savaient tous à propos tuer la caille ou le perdreau et manger la tome de chèvre. Pourtant, que la montagne est belle, comment peut-on s'imaginer, en voyant un vol d'hirondelles, que l'automne vient d'arriver? Avec leurs mains dessus leur tête, ils avaient monté des murettes jusqu'au sommet de la colline. Qu'importe les jours, les années, ils avaient tous l'âme bien née, noueuse comme un pied de vigne. Les vignes, elles courent dans la forêt, le vin ne sera plus tiré, c'était une horrible piquette. Mais ils faisaient des centenaires à ne plus que savoir en faire si le goût tournait pas la tête. Pourtant, que la montagne est belle, comment peut-on s'imaginer, en voyant un vol d'hirondelles, que l'automne vient d'arriver? De chèvres et puis quelques moutons, une année bonne et l'autre non, et sans vacances et sans sortie. Les filles veulent aller au bal, et il n'y a rien de plus normal que de vouloir vivre sa vie. Leur vie, ils seront flics ou fonctionnaires, de quoi attendre sans s'en faire que l'heure de la retraite sonne. Il faut savoir ce que l'on aime et rentrer dans son HLM, manger du poulet aux hormones. Pourtant, que la montagne est belle, comment peut-on s'imaginer, voyant un vol d'hirondelles que l'automne vient d'arriver. Avec ma gueule de métèque, de juifs errants, de pâtres grecs, de voleurs et de vagabonds. Avec ma peau qui s'est frottée au soleil de tous les étés et tous ceux qui portaient jupons. Avec mon cœur qui a su faire souffrir autant qu'il a souffert sans pour cela faire d'histoire. Avec mon âme qui n'a plus la moindre chance de vertu pour éviter le purgatoire. Avec ma gueule de métèque, de juif errant, de pâtre grec et mes cheveux aux 4 ans. Je viendrai ma douce captive, mon âme sœur, ma source vive, je viendrai boire tes 20 ans. Et je serai prince de sang, rêveur ou bien adolescent, comme il te plaira de choisir. Et nous ferons de chaque jour toute une éternité d'amour que nous vivrons à en mourir. Et nous ferons de chaque jour toute une éternité d'amour que nous vivrons à en mourir. Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de celle à qui j'appartiens. Quand elle me prend dans ses bras, qu'elle me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Elle me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est elle pour moi, moi pour elle dans la vie. Elle me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour à plus finir, un grand bonheur qui prend sa place, les ennuis, les chagrins s'effacent, heureux, heureux à en mourir. Quand elle me prend dans ses bras, elle me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Elle me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. c'est elle pour moi, moi pour elle dans la vie. Elle me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Toute la pluie tombe sur moi, et comme pour quelqu'un dont les souliers sont trop étroits, tout va de guingois car toute la pluie tombe sur moi de tous les toits. À chaque instant, je me demande vraiment ce qu'il m'arrive et ce que j'ai fait au bon Dieu ou à mes aïeux pour qu'autant de pluie tombe soudain comme ça sur moi. Et je me dis qu'au fond, j'en ai reçu bien d'autres dans ma vie, que je m'en suis toujours sorti avec le sourire. Toute la pluie tombe sur moi, oui, mais moi je fais comme si je ne la sentais pas. Je ne bronche pas car j'ai le moral et je me dis qu'après la pluie, oui, le moral et je me dis qu'après la pluie, oui, je me dis qu'après la pluie vient le beau temps. Et moi j'ai tout mon temps, vient le beau temps.
Thanks to Daniel the Skywalker at WordPress.com. Thanks to the great people of Marseille and Nice. Music on this video is by Chris Abel from Nice, with great thanks. This has been a Chris Somerville video production 2017. You can contact me at ccsphoto12@hotmail.com, and if you can help to sponsor my videos, you can PayPal me at ccsphoto1@gmail.com. Thanks for watching the video and watch the continuing series. It's a lifestyle.